Hi, Tim Clark here, and just want to say welcome again to Gator Spotlight. We have a special guest tonight who is an expert in networking, and so want to bring up tonight JJ Azizian. He is out of Southern California, and in just a short time that I've known him, he has taught me several things that have helped me with my networking and communication. So let's bring JJ up and learn some great stuff that'll help us grow our businesses. Hey JJ, how you doing, man?
I'm good, Tim. How about yourself, brother?
I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. So, good to have you here on Gator Spotlight with us.
Thank you so much. Hey, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and so now you're in Southern California, and obviously by the peace sign there, I know you, and I know this already. You're part of the Sub 2 community with Pace Morby, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in Sub 2 in the
Gosh,
community?
I've been in Sub 2 almost 2.5 years.
Great, great.
About September, I think, of 22,
Wow. Okay, that's great. That's great.
2021, September 21.
And as we were talking about in the past there, you and I mentioned that it's grown a lot. Like I think they're at about 13,000 now. Is that no? Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, just about. When I joined Sub 2 about not quite 2.5 years ago, there were 1,200 people.
Wow.
Today,
Yeah.
they're just about to surpass 13,000. So
Wow. Yeah.
they've
So
grown about,
amazing growth.
yeah, 10, 12,000 people in 2 years. The growth is crazy, and that's a reflection on Pace because Pace brings unbelievable value. He's built an unbelievable community, and that's the result. It's grown.
Absolutely. Well, hey, since you're the networking expert here, I'm going to just cut right to the chase and let's go for it here. How
Sure.
do we use networking to build our businesses? How do we use networking to build our businesses?
Oh, it's crucial. One, it's just crucial. Um, you hear the age old story. Business is all about who you know, right? Your dad, your granddad, the saying was, business is all about who you know. Well,
Yeah.
actually, it's about who knows you.
Right.
You could know everybody in the room, but if nobody knows you, if you go to a 1-day event, 2-day event, 3-day event, if no more people know you on the day you walk out than the day you walked in, then you've really not done anything to help your business.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So what I hear you saying is it's all about relationships and making sure that people know who you are. So how do we do that? How do
Well,
we
I tell my group all the time. I've got a group for people that want to learn how to network, but I tell them all the time, don't chase the deal, chase the relationship.
there you
The
go.
most crucial part of what you're doing for any business is the people you're working with. You want return business. You don't want one and done.
Right.
You want to establish a consistent flow of business, and that's by return business. And ideally, what you want to do when you're growing your business, you don't market your business, you market yourself. You need to have everybody know who you are.
Yeah. And so how can we grow the audience and the number of people that know who we are so that when they need our services, we're available to help them?
Well, you're talking about social media, right? Internet.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Um, it's said all the time, we become the sum of the 5 or 6 people that we engage with the most, we interact with the most. Who is our inner circle? If
Hmm.
these people are, you know, drinking all day, if they're sleeping in all day, they're playing video games all day, or if they're becoming excellent real estate investors, we're going to become the sum of the people we engage with the most. And what does that mean? It means developing relationships with them, not just someone who's on your friends list, really getting to know them. Friendships. How do you
Hmm.
develop friendships is by building rapport with people.
Hmm.
Well, how do we do this within social media? We
Right.
have to, we build rapport by establishing and discovering commonality. Again, how do we do this in social media? Your personal Facebook page becomes your digital business card to the world to let everybody know who you are and what you're about. Now,
Hmm.
here's my name there on the screen here. You can see it, JJ Azizian. If you look me up on Facebook, there's only one JJ Azizian. My Facebook page clearly says who I am, what I'm about, what I do. There's no
Hmm.
misunderstanding. So your Facebook page, again, becomes your digital business card to the world. Because when you post, when you comment, people are going to come to your page. You might meet people out and about. Are you a real estate investor? Yes, I am. They're going to ask you, do you have a Facebook page? Yes, I do. What they're not going to ask you is, can I go look at your Facebook page? Guess what? They're just going to go do it.
Right.
When they look at your Facebook page, how does it present you?
Right.
So you want to put things on there like, I tell people, if I come across someone's Facebook page and all it is real estate, I'm bored to tears. Because I want to see the person. Who am I doing business with? I say it all the time. I'll sell a house to anyone with the numbers make sense, or I'll sell a house to anyone whose money clears escrow. I'll buy a house from anyone where the numbers make sense. But if I'm going to jump into bed with someone financially, do business together, I need to know they have the heart, character, integrity of someone I'm going to have into my home to sit with my kids or grandkids, my parents or grandparents. Because if you're not someone that I would trust in my family, then I'm not going to do business with you. I can't trust you with my money.
I totally agree with you. I've been doing some networking on Facebook myself, and most people have their face out there in front, but occasionally I'll come across somebody's Facebook page where it's all business, and there's not even one picture of them. Yeah. It's just like their logo and like some posts and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do business with your logo. I want to do business with you. Who are you? And so, like you said, you got to be real. I mean, obviously you want to present what you have to offer, but you got to be a real person. People want to do business with real people.
And people will ask me all the time, say, well, if I don't want to put real estate. No, you do want to put real estate, but ideally on your friends list, you're going to have your friends and family. You want to put some amount of real estate so your friends and family know what you're doing. Yeah. Because they're going to become your biggest source of referral and recommendation. But you need to put the things on there that your friends and family know you for. Mm-hmm. Because you want, what does that mean? You want to post the acronym FORD: family, occupation, recreation, and dreams.
I like that.
Kids, if you're a family event, kids little league, high school game, post that. Occupation, if you're a mechanic, if you own your own business, it's a restaurant. If you're a real estate investor, post things about what you're doing. Recreation. Fishing, surfing, camping with the family, snow skiing, going to a ball game, going to a live concert, a musical event. Recreation. These are the things that people are going to see you have in common with them. Oh my gosh, Tim's just like me. I love him. I don't know him. I've never spoken to him, but I follow him on Facebook. He's just like me.
Yeah.
And of course, Dia's dreams. Yeah. But you want to have a balance. You want to put some business up, but predominantly you want to let people know who you are, because that's how you build your relationships. That's how you establish commonality, from which you build rapport.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. So, well, I appreciate that. That's great right there. So family, occupation, recreation, and dreams, and just a little bit of everything. I've been trying to do that on my Instagram page, at Gator to Close, and not just putting all real estate stuff, but also putting things about what I like to do, disc golf and my workout group in the mornings, F3, and Penn State, Penn State fan. So like, you're right. When you put your whole life out there, that gives more areas for people to find common ground with you, which is going to help strengthen those relationships.
Well, I talk about it all the time for my networking. If I'm going to add someone to my friends list as a real estate investor, it's got to be based more than on having mutual friends. Yeah. Right? I need to get their phone number right away. I need to talk to them, because I need to see do I resonate with them? Do they like me? Do they resonate with me? Do I like them? Mm-hmm. If not, there's no need to add them to my friends list.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You like. You can't like someone before you know them, but like and trust, and you have to screen to some extent to see who you really want to put on your friends list, because before you know it, believe it or not, your friends list is full. On Facebook, it tops out at 5,000, and I found out today I'm at 4,883. I can add 117 people, and I'm done.
Well, that's a good problem to have, I think. So I just want to promote you as well, JJ. I was able to jump in on one of your mastermind networking meetings, and I'll tell you what, you want to fast track your networking, go to one of JJ's events. He brings in excellent speakers on different topics related to real estate, but he also allows us to have time to connect with other people that are on there. And like you said, just being on there, you kind of get to see people face to face. You get to kind of like, hey, I think I click with that guy. Hey, that's somebody who's in my city. Hey, I should get this person's number. and then immediately start making those connections with people that you can actually see in front of you. So for all of you out there, if you're looking to grow your networking, if you're looking to grow your relationships so that you can grow your business, definitely hook up with JJ. Go to one of his mastermind networking events. I believe your website's right on there, jjazizian.com. Or just reach out to JJ directly. He's got his number there, and I know he's always willing to take phone calls. He's been a huge help to me in terms of giving me some tricks and tips and encouragement to get out there and network more. So please take advantage of all that he has available and join his mastermind networking group. It costs, what is it? Was it like $1,000 to start? Was that what it was, JJ, to start your mastermind group?
Once you buy it for $1,000 a month, you're in for life. No, there's no cost to my group.
I think it was free 99, right? Free 99. Is that right? $0, people. $0.
Everything I do to help my fellow student, I do for free. And people say, why do you do this? Because when I was new, everywhere I turned for help, people wanted to charge me. And I'm like, there's got to be a group somewhere of students, by students, for students, where people aren't going to charge me to help me. Where can I make some friends where people will help me? So I've made the group, but more importantly, before each guest speaker, I teach Facebook 101, teaching you the tips and tricks of how to leverage Facebook to maximize your visibility. After the guest speakers call, we have guest speakers from all over the country. I break the room into breakout rooms where you're in rooms of 7 to 8, where you're lifetime networking with other people that have been personally on a one-on-one call with me, where everybody understands the premise of the group is to help you, the new investor, to learn how to build relationships, introduce you to people that are on the call. So you're actually adding people to your network that you're actually lifetime interacting with. And the key to this is if you come back week after week, you're meeting more and more people. And some you won't resonate with, some you do. But when you're starting to build your network with people that you're resonating with, the more people that you could pick up the phone and call when you have a question or you're at a path, and which way do I turn, the more confident you're going to become as a real estate investor.
Awesome. Thank you, JJ. Thanks for everything you bring to the community and helping us all to network. Appreciate you being on Gator Spotlight with us. And I know you and I will be in touch real soon. We've been connecting a lot ever since I jumped into your group. So
thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you too. We'll talk to you again soon. All right, folks. Well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight's episode of Gator Spotlight. Thanks for joining us. If you would like to subscribe, we appreciate that. Please like and subscribe so we can grow our viewership.